All right, listener, buckle up, because today we're diving into a project that really pushes the boundaries of creativity. It's called You Are Here.
And it's really something special, isn't it?
It totally is. We're talking literature, art, technology, all these different threads woven together to guide you on this really personal journey of self-discovery.
It's incredibly ambitious, not just some art you passively observe. You Are Here really wants to make you think about your place in the world. And it uses some really innovative methods to do it.
Yeah, and the first thing that really jumped out at me when I was going through the material was this idea they kept coming back to, Eden Oasis / Wasteland. It's like these words unlock the whole project,
It's a powerful motif for sure, and they actually connect it directly to classic literature, like Dante's Divine Comedy.
Oh, okay, I see.
Which maps this journey, right?
What?
From darkness to light. And each landscape in the Divine Comedy represents a different kind of spiritual state. So it seems like You Are Here is playing with that same idea.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. So, imagine, I don't know, one of those classic paintings of the Garden of Eden. Lush, peaceful, full of life. And then contrast that with, a barren wasteland. It feels symbolic, right? Like internal states we all experience.
Exactly. Visualizing those internal landscapes. The wasteland being confusion, stagnancy, when you feel lost. The oasis, think of those aha moments when you finally grasp a difficult concept, bursts of clarity. And then there's Eden, right? A state of true understanding, fulfillment, purpose.
It makes you think about your own inner landscape, huh, listener? What would your wasteland look like?
And what are the oases you're working towards?
Exactly.
What I think is so clever is how this project takes those classic, almost spiritual concepts and makes them feel modern and relevant.
Totally.
And it's not just through words on a page either. Remember, You Are Here uses illustrations, narratives, virtual reality. I mean, there's even a mobile app they're developing.
Okay, now VR. We're talking. So instead of just reading about this journey, you can actually experience it firsthand.
That's the idea.
That's next level stuff.
It's
Seriously,
like, yeah.
It's like you're stepping inside a work of art that you helped to create.
Exactly.
I read in the material that they even want to incorporate 3D scanning to make it even more immersive.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Imagine, right, they could scan like a real forest.
Okay, yeah.
But then that forest could manifest in completely different ways depending on your personal values. You know what I mean?
Oh, I love that. Okay, so if I'm all about books and knowledge, my forest would be filled with giant bookshelves instead of trees.
Exactly. Or maybe the trees themselves are made of books with words swirling around you.
So cool.
It's about twisting the familiar to reflect you.
Okay, and that brings us to what I think is the most fascinating part of this whole thing. This idea of the iris-scape, right?
Yeah.
Where your iris is a unique landscape.
It's a powerful image, isn't it?
Yeah.
We always talk about the eyes being windows to the soul.
Right.
This project takes that literally.
Yeah.
And you know how Dante's Divine Comedy ends? With the traveler reaching the ninth heaven?
Uh-huh.
Like a place of ultimate understanding?
Right.
Well, this source material suggests something similar. You go on this journey through those landscapes, but at the end, you come face to face with a reflection, but not in a mirror.
Okay.
Your iris has become this intricate landscape.
Oh, wow.
And that iris-scape, that's a reflection of your true self.
That's kind of terrifying, but also really cool to see a visualization of everything you are.
Yeah.
Okay, but on a practical level, how could they even build a unique digital world for everyone who interacts with this?
Yeah, that's the big question. It's a huge undertaking, and actually, the creator offers some alternative approaches in the source material.
Okay, like what?
Well, one option is to have a set of predefined iris landscapes, each one representing certain values or personality traits.
Oh, interesting. So instead of generating something totally unique, they might have, let's say, a dozen variations.
Right. And they could use algorithms to guide users to the iris-scape that fits them best.
So it's still personalized in a way.
Exactly.
But I have to admit, there's something about the idea of generating a truly unique landscape for each person that's really appealing.
Yeah, for sure.
Did the material mention anything else about how they might be able to do that? I do remember something about probabilistic generation, which honestly sounds kind of random and chaotic to me.
It's an interesting thought, though, right? You input your values, like we talked about with a personalized approach, but then the system throws in a bit of randomness.
Oh, okay.
So your core values would shape the landscape, but there'd be surprises, like things you wouldn't even expect.
So it's like saying we don't even know everything about ourselves.
Exactly.
That even our own inner landscapes could hold, like hidden depths.
I love that, because it is a journey, right? self-discovery. It's not like you arrive at the destination and you're done.
Yeah.
There's always something new to see.
It really changes how you think about self-reflection, doesn't it? I mean, instead of just thinking about who you are, you get to actually see it, experience it.
And interact with it.
Right.
You're not just passively observing this world. You're, exploring it, engaging with it.
Yeah. Wow. It makes you wonder, listener, what would you discover if you could walk through your own iriscape? What would it look like?
Would there be mountains,
Yeah.
rivers? What would you find?
This You Are Here project is truly one of a kind. It's creative, it's thought-provoking, it's just different. So, listener, if you're ready to go on a journey of self-discovery unlike any other, this project is definitely worth checking out. Who knows, maybe one day we'll all be putting on VR headsets to explore our own inner worlds. But until then, keep exploring those landscapes within. You never know what you might find.